All right, here we go. Game 2 of the tournament for both teams here. Moncton with the loss, and Ganesh Bulldogs with the tie. Manuel picking it up. Centers it, Learmouth. Learmouth playing it down low. Centering pass, nobody there. Manuel picks it up. Loses control of the puck. Bulldogs trying to come out. Hawks able to keep it in. Centering pass, nobody there. Bulldogs coming out. Bulldogs dump. Go for a chase. Whalen picks it up. He sees a little bit of space. Bulldog intercept that. Bulldog on the attack. Hawks just knock it out. Learmouth working along the boards. Bulldog trying to help him out. Manuel pushes it forward. Nobody there. Whalen going back. Tries to go the other way. Bulldog stop him. Pick it up. Bulldog walking it. Good block there. Deflected. Ooh. Tricky little puck. Liam covers it up. It's the other game like a little bit quicker.
Oh, c'est pas catholique, ça. How are we doing so far?
Good first shift.
Furlong working it out of the zone. Furlong to Scott. Scott taking it in. Bulldogs dumping. Martin will play the puck. Try to tip to Matthews. Martin's unable to get it out. Back to the Bulldogs. Grenier going back now. Looking for Matthews. Matthews supporting. Matthews against the board. Scott will chase. Scott finishes his hit. Martin looking for options. Martin unable to find Furlong on the short side. Puck next to the Hawks tender. Scott moving it, trying to get it to Matthews. Matthews was wide. Grenier finding the boards, looking for Scott. He dumps it to the neutral zone. The Hawks will look to change and or get something going here. Martin moving back. Martin over to Furlong, unable to catch the pass on the breakup. Puck into the corner. Grenier. Grenier looking, turning around, looking for support. Matthews coming from behind. Scott helping. Nope. And the Hawks will change. Bulldogs back in their own zone. Vidéo looking from behind. Bulldogs net. He finds his player on the breakout into the neutral zone. Coming back is Terrio applying pressure. Hawks regroup. Bulldogs dumping it in. Bulldogs icing for a change. What's it been like so far, Serge?
Good little start to the game here. A little bit of back and forth, but just some good clean action, we'll call it. Hawks coming out with some pretty good pace there. So getting the jitters out, getting the morning cobwebs out.
Bourgeois, Melanson, Terrio with Arsenault and Manuel at the point. Back to Arsenault. Arsenault fires it. Oh!
Tricky bounce there.
It's a tricky bounce. Arsenault almost pops one. Terrio working it on the boards. Terrio looking for help. He dumps it in. Oh, unlucky. Bourgeois now. Applying pressure is Bourgeois. Terrio is there. Hawks unable to do anything on that. Oh, knocked to the ground is Manuel. And the Bulldogs will take advantage. They will go to the net. Oh, Manuel lifts the stick and changes it up. Terrio on the boards. Unable to convert now. Bourgeois going the other way. Manuel behind the net. In comes Arsenault to help. Arsenault's got room. Arsenault will move it to Melanson, who's all alone. Melanson will look. He's still alone. He's finding a help. Melanson finds Learmouth. Learmouth behind the net. Learmouth applying pressure. Learmouth still there. In now comes O'Connor. Whalen keeping it in, throwing it out. Learmouth behind the net. Learmouth in front. Oh, to O'Connor.
Nice
Just miss. Going the other way now are the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs, Martin, lending chase. O'Connor back to Whalen. Whalen will take a look. Whalen's got help. Whalen's looking for support. Pollock chose to go low there. And Whalen looked for help, and the Hawks unable to clear. Then they will clear down. Learmouth carrying it. Learmouth pushed from behind. Knocked down their wall.
Call on that. Martin now lending chase.
Pollock dumping it in behind the Bulldogs net. And this change of events, the Bulldogs will be able to leave the zone. Whalen knocked to the ground. Martin finishing his hit. And this game has just gotten a little bit more lively.
Bulldogs are definitely finishing their hits.
They are. O'Connor.
Hawks will not be aware.
O'Connor looking for help. O'Connor looking for help. In from behind Scott, who had a defender behind him, and they didn't see that. Martin now. Martin looking for help. He finds it. Nice tip. O'Connor over to Scott. O'Connor and Scott not converted. Odd man now. Odd man in front. And there you go.
The struggles of getting it out of the zone.
Yeah.
Seems that every time we fail to get it out of the zone, they end up getting in the end of the bottom of the net. So simple little things. But Bulldogs are definitely coming out physical.
Oh, the Bulldogs took advantage there, and we'll see if the Hawks can regroup down by one. Grenier carrying it in. Grenier knocked to the ground. No, sorry, that's Furlong. Furlong and Matthews lend chase. Now Arsenault back by himself. He's got Grenier now back also. Arsenault moving it. Arsenault finds a lane. Arsenault is going in. Grenier flicking it in now. Furlong needs to lend chase. Oh! Two Hawks end up behind the Bulldog defenders, and the Bulldogs will change up. And that was the end of a shift. If not, McKenna had a clean break there, and he was gone.
But made the good decision to go for a change, right?
I think so.
Knowing you're tired.
5-5-5 in the first period left. The Hawks in the Bulldog zone. Bulldogs win the draw, pull it back to the D. Bulldogs leaving their zone. Grenier tried to keep it in. Arsenault helping and lending hand. Matthews is the option to Matthews. Matthews unable to convert as the option. The Hawks turn over. The Bulldogs shoot just wide. Furlong is the option. Furlong unable to convert on the option. Another Bulldog opportunity. Bulldogs by themselves. Oh! Bulldogs, they are capitalizing on small misjudgments, and there's one. Oh. And the Hawks will be happy to change. Cormier, big save. Cormier saw that. I think Cormier had picked up a lone Bulldog top slot, and I think he was ready for it. All right, Hawks will want to try to get something going here with 5:14 in the first, down by one. Winning the draw is Bourgeois. Bourgeois Whalen in the goal. The small give and goes. The Bulldogs seem to be catching the Hawks flat-footed on give and goes. Here we go now. Melanson up on the boards, trying to knock it free, and he cannot clear. And the Bulldogs will. Terrio will take it out. Terrio takes a hit, and Melanson will go down and bring the puck in, and he dumps it, and he chases. Melanson will go back. He's got Bourgeois with him. Melanson and Bourgeois battling for it against the Bulldogs. Bourgeois has it, but there's no one there for Bourgeois. Terrio will need to go back. Terrio covering, looking for options. Terrio now to Bourgeois. Bourgeois taking a look, unable, was deflected into the neutral zone. Melanson and Bourgeois will then chase. Sorry, that's Terrio. Terrio. Melanson with it. Melanson dumping it over to Terrio. Terrio in there. Melanson will go once again, and it's back and forth, and they just can't get it going. This is an odd man, 3-on-2, going the other way. Oh, big shot. Short side save by Cormier. Bourgeois with a block. Terrio looking, Terrio dumping. He'll force Melanson to go back. Melanson now around. He will try to find his option. Oh,
Bulldog.
Hawk was pulled to the ice. There will not be a call. A Bulldog got his hands in the face of a Hawk and took him to the ground. What I'm noticing, there's one official in this game.
Yeah, that's a big...
A little bit of a difference, I think. Learmouth had won the draw.
Yeah, one head official here makes it tough. When you get into the contact, you need that trailer to pick up some of that stuff.
O'Connor taking the draw. O'Connor chipping it up. It does go back to the D. There won't be a block. He's allowed to shoot. Learmouth will try to get something running out of his own zone. Learmouth with speed. Down the wing is Learmouth looking for a shot. Learmouth does get a shot away. Looking for the short side. Good heads-up play by Learmouth to see that he had a lane, and he uses his speed to take
Good
the
rush.
lane.
That was a good rush there. Good rush, nice low shot.
Learmouth winning the draw, pushing it for Pollock. O'Connor will apply some pressure, and Learmouth is there. Learmouth was there to keep it in. Just couldn't get the turn. One-on-one battle now. Martin going back with his man. Avoiding the hit is Martin. Martin nicely up to pull O'Connor to Pollock on a chip. Martin will go wide on this. Oh, pulled to the ice.
Pulled down
It's
again,
Learmouth.
nothing.
Another pulled down, and there won't be a call. And this game will get a little nuts, as it looks like Martin got thrown over top of the goaltender. Good play by the Hawks. Good heads-up hockey.
It's
good
get ugly
momentum and
here at some
speed.
point if the ref doesn't start calling anything.
So a little more of that half step. This line, particularly so far, has shown they can do that. Learmouth on the draw. Learmouth. The Bulldogs are allowed to flick it around. The Hawks will drop into a defensive formation. Pollock interferes with the pass. Back now is Learmouth looking for options. He comes around. He doesn't have anyone. He does have Pollock. He decides not to get it to him, and he now takes that same lane. Low. Tries to flick it in front. He's got O'Connor spinning around now. O'Connor unable to convert and get help. He had Arsenault behind him. Manuel now taking a look. He's got O'Connor. Gets it to O'Connor, who will stay high. O'Connor now to Arsenault. Arsenault will go. He's got Scott with him. Scott, Arsenault. Weren't able to convert, get something going. Manuel will keep it in. Scott will go in to apply pressure and finish his hit. Arsenault keeps it in. Matthews on the boards with Scott. Furlong now lending chase. Furlong unable to get in front of his hit. Just misses. Now we will see Matthews take it in. Matthews, will he go wide? He does. And he gets one up and just misses the shorthand. 3-on-2 is developing for the Bulldogs. Whalen keeping his man high. Matthews tipping it up. Matthews throwing it to the top of the slot. It stays in. Bulldogs, who will regroup. Whalen going back. Whalen still now. Furlong came back. He got that. Moving slowly was Furlong, who got his leg out on a broken play. And that will be a penalty.
Again, all started by failing to get the puck out.
Failed, missed opportunities, creates problems. Furlong did come in with his legs pretty wide open on that. It was a broken play, and the Hawks end up in the sin bin for 2 minutes. Whalen back now. The Hawks get to try once again their penalty killing skills. Off the boards, trying to get it to Melanson, and Melanson does get it down the ice. Bourgeois will be the first back as the Hawks. Bourgeois throwing it up, and he will come back. He threw it in. Melanson against the boards, keeping it in. Good kill. 17 for the Hawks, dumping it in. Melanson still on chase. He's got Bourgeois now in. Bourgeois and Melanson applying pressure. They'll have to be ready to go the other way. Bourgeois now, and that's oh yes, and it should be an ice, and it is. 32-2 left in the first period. 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the Bulldog power play with a face-off in the Bulldog zone. 5-on-4. With a wind draw, something can happen here. There's a lot of opportunity and time. This is exactly how you want the shorthanded draw to be. Oh. Bourgeois unable to win the draw, and the Bulldogs will convert out of their zone. Bulldogs setting up. Oh, Melanson landing chase. Trying to get around. He cannot. And that one. And then it gets out. 11 seconds left. That was dangerous once again. What just transpired, I think the Hawks will be okay as the clock beats down. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Oh, off the side of the net. Yeah, and that could have been dangerous. The Bulldogs seem to be able to move very freely without any hard on stick or physical contact, save and except maybe 1 or 2 Hawks applying physical pressure. There's not been any of it.
No, and the Bulldogs are doing a great job of finishing their checks. And I don't know if that's having an impact on the Hawks. They're not used to seeing that. But the Bulldogs are definitely, well, that's why they're up 1-0.
I like the change of period. This is where momentums have shifted for the Hawks before. Decent, I will say, at best, first period, decent. And both teams getting a feel for each other. 47 seconds left in the penalty kill as Furlong sits one out for kneeing, I believe.
You call it tripping.
Oh, was it tripping?
Yeah.
Tripping call.
Yeah, they call it tripping. So I think if you get him knee, you probably would have got a 4 minute. So I think we kind of lucked out on that side.
Yeah, it definitely was not intentional. When you get wide and someone gets to go around you, sometimes your heel gets out. And like you say, I guess it wasn't a knee. It was just a tripping call. We've got one extra Hawk here, and it's Manuel that will come off. And let's see if the Hawks can change the momentum here going into the second period. Furlong, strong on his stick and strong on... Oh, sorry. That's Learmouth, strong on his stick and strong on his man. Going back now is Arsenault. Arsenault flicking it around, hoping to find Pollock. Pollock could go, and he does. And Pollock now by himself, helping out his Learmouth. Coming from behind is Learmouth. Learmouth. The Bulldogs finishing their hit once again. Good formation, McKenna looking to get it across. He doesn't. Learmouth will regroup. Learmouth goes around his man. We'll go to the middle for a shot. He does. He's got someone. He's got Grenier with him. Doesn't pick him up. He's still moving it around. Oh, Arsenault, dangerous play. Learmouth giving it too tight of a play on Arsenault, who did handle it perfectly. Pollock now applying pressure. Pollock will chase, even strength. Arsenault back with Grenier. And the offside. Bulldogs drive himself offside. Hawks will try to get their lines back together. They've got Manuel Whalen on G, Matthews, O'Connor, and Scott in front, trying to get something going here early in the second period. Winning the draw is the Hawks. Oh, nice pass. Matthews finding O'Connor. O'Connor trying to split the D, was unable. The Hawks will look for shooting opportunities. That's going to be the difference. Getting shots up. Manuel keeping it in. Manuel flicking it weakly in front. Unable to find the boards or the corner. Oh! Offended was Scott. No call for interference in mid-ice altercation. Manuel against the boards. Now Scott. Scott wanting to finish his hit. Wasn't quite able. Oh, Whalen turning. Matthews now with an opportunity to block. Was unable. O'Connor gets knocked to the ice. There will be no call.
I don't know what we need to do here.
Oh, the officiating is sleeping on the calls for the Hawks. There was a trip there going the other way now. The Bulldogs, hitting the side of the post. Cormier was tracking, and that puck was just shy of going. And Chase Matthews using his speed back. Unable. Nice try with Matthews looking to pick up second gear to be able to win that foot race, and he was just missed. Back will go Bourgeois. Bourgeois with a nice chip to Melanson. Melanson's by himself. Melanson does find Theriault, who was going wide. He had Bourgeois also. Martin just missed his hit, and that will go the other way, and it is going to almost pop. Lucky it didn't, and what we got going now is a bad tip in front for the Hawks. And Grenier will look to find Theriault. Theriault was on the boards. Going to the other side. Martin will take a look. And Martin will look, trying to find Melanson. And it almost did hit Melanson, but it didn't, and it would have needed to.
It's not a bad attempt there. Just
I think Martin did the right
Melanson
thing.
gets it, perfect. If not, get the icing, get the change.
I think it's
no harm done.
No harm done. A good heads-up move by number 2, Martin, and I think it was more like try to hit Melanson, right? Because that's all it needed to do was just touch him. Okay, Furlong. Sorry, that is Learmouth. Learmouth loses the draw in front, and it turns it over. The Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are moving freely in the slot, and O'Connor comes out with it. O'Connor finds Pollock. Pollock unable to get his stick on it. Learmouth looking for help. Learmouth flicks it to O'Connor, who now has control. O'Connor looking for help. He's got no one to find. Yep, and it turned over. And now the Bulldogs will get things going. The Bulldogs get a big shot just wide of Cormier. All by themselves, they find high slot, just missed. The Bulldogs still moving around freely without much bumping, just like that. Moving freely around, getting a shot. Arsenault now pulling it over. O'Connor will need to go back. Whalen, let's see a tip. Arsenault trying to get it to the boards. Late as Pollock. Formation, high slot, moving freely. Oh!
Liam with the big
save.
save.
The ability to move freely against the boards and go from the boards into shooting.
Right now there's no challenge.
Yeah. So it's not a big hit that matters. It's a hard on the stick that matters.
Yep.
And it's not even about the bump. It's hard on the stick.
Just don't give him that opportunity.
Yeah. You got to go right at him. Scott's been doing great on face-off. Let's see if he can win this one. In the Hawk zone. Oh, very nice with Scott chasing back, creating a block, and turning a dump. Matthews stayed high, forced Martin to go chase. Martin now lost his position on that. Furlong, not able to block.
Oh.
No, Scott staying on his man. Good Scott, one-on-one. Scott played hard. They will shoot, they will shoot, they will shoot. And there you go. You saw 1, 2, 3, 4. And there was no challenge on the shot.
But comes to the point, has all kinds of time to set up. A lot of bodies in front. Liam can't track that puck.
Yeah. It's a half step not seeing the way the play will go. You like from the broadcast booth, we could see that play setting up there, and the Hawks, unfortunately, it looks like they're waiting for the play to happen and then moving, and that's that half step right now. It's 2-0. 2 half step plays for the Bulldogs, who are capitalizing on half step opportunities.
Yep. Timeout called by the Hawks here.
I think that's a great call by Martin.
Yeah, just to kind of, relax the boys. Try to get their heads in the game. This is not quite Hawks hockey right now, so.
Well, I think the only adjustment is anticipation. We say it. I think the Hawks have to feel it. Anticipation is understanding how this play is translating.
Yep.
Because the Bulldogs are just playing very, very basic hockey. Looking for lanes, opening lanes, really plugging up the top of the slot, and they're able to do it without a great deal of pain.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Bourgeois, Dario, Melanson, Grenier, and Martin trying to change things up. Yes, and they do. Nice play by Martin. Martin now, nice, yes. A nice read play. Melanson will take it in. Melanson deep, bringing it deep, looking for his guy. He still has it. He finds Martin. Martin going to the net. Martin, big shot. Oh, just wide and high. Oh, big shot. Did it go in short side? Almost. Ooh. Wow. There's a little wakey for the Hawks there, moving it like Hawks do.
Nice shot by Grenier there. Goalie looked behind him, so he wasn't quite sure where he had it. So.
Well, I think whatever Martin said, it made sense to this line, and they're moving the puck perfectly there. Winning the draw now, back is, Grenier keeping it in. Grenier on the boards. Coming, helping was Bourgeois. Big Bourgeois in there with Grenier. And the Bulldogs managed to almost get through, and they do, but that's okay. Melanson is covering back. And Martin coming back and looking for options is Martin. Martin doesn't see what he needs to see wide. He'll take it himself. Oh, nice try. Just in. Getting back now will have to be. Oh, Grenier does poke it. Oh! I think Cormier lucked out on that one. Grenier made a nice last second ditch effort to get his hand on the stick or on the puck, let's say. He got one nice swoosh onto the Bulldog stick. He knocked it ahead, and that's all that needed to happen. All in all, let's go Hawks. Let's see if we can get a good momentum change. And Learmouth wins the draw. Learmouth looking for opportunities. He finds O'Connor. O'Connor was in a good position. O'Connor almost got it rolling to Learmouth. We're going to try again, as the Hawks did have a great breakout opportunity there. Pollock on the boards, unable to pick it up. O'Connor does get it out. On the chase is Learmouth, applying pressure. Oh, 2 Hawks turning the opposite way. And now the Bulldogs able to go through the neutral zone. And they dump it down. The Bulldogs will go back. They will regroup. And we will see now what the man-on-man coverage looks like. As the Bulldogs look for options, they can't find it. Awesome pressure by Learmouth. Learmouth forcing the puck moved across by Bulldogs. Oh, knocked to the ice behind the play. Absolutely no play. I'm surprised that the official didn't call that the way this game's been going. So a little bit of retaliation. You've had 2 plays so far. On any other day, both those would have had calls. And I think we're seeing what happens with one official. He's got to have his head on a swivel. We're going for the long pass. No contact. And it will be icing. Wow, that was a little exciting, wasn't it?
There's no lack of hitting on the Bulldog side for sure.
Well, the Bulldogs true to their name.
Yeah.
We weren't expecting to play against the Dandelions today. So the Bulldogs true to their name so far, playing a more physical hockey game. Hawks kind of changing momentum, trying to find their style game, getting it back to the D, and just didn't happen. Furlong chasing now, applying pressure, getting behind the Bulldog. Now Arsenault will come back. He'll look for options. He does not. He sees Matthews over there, but unable to convert on that. Yes. Oh, Furlong looking to get something going, and it's going the other way. Let's see if Grenier can clear, and he does. Grenier clearing on the boards, wanting Furlong to apply pressure. Furlong does. He gets it to Scott, who's trying to find the middle. Scott now, oh, it's all alone. Oh, the Bulldogs looking ice, finding wide. The Bulldogs. Oh, that was that.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure if he caught all of that, but that had been developing. Yeah.
And credit to the Bulldogs player here, not quitting
Well, what happens
from his
is
knees.
they are picking up free pucks in the neutral zone. We saw that's exactly what happened on 2 tries as the Hawks try to throw it in the neutral zone, count on something good to happen, and it just hasn't been happening. Whalen throwing it up. He wants Melanson to win that one-on-one. Melanson still has it on the boards. Bourgeois supporting. That's nice. Over to Theriault. Just wide of Theriault, and Theriault will apply the pressure. Whalen will cut the gap, and Whalen will try to move and apply pressure, and he does. Oh, Melanson keeps it in. Melanson looking for the shot. He gets one away. He had Whalen with him in front. Melanson is offended. Well, Melanson trying to get it to the corner, and he does. Theriault. Melanson applying pressure. Melanson trail with Theriault in front. Is he going to get it in front? And he tries it, hit his skate, but there was a delayed call for head contact on Martin.
It was. His hands were high, but
yeah.
again, there's been some miss on us.
Yeah,
we can't put the blame on them, but I mean, it ruins the momentum of the game, right?
Well, the Hawks were picking up momentum. You saw a give and go formation there. You saw some good second efforts there. Like that Hawks line had it cooking, and it's too bad something had to happen there. But we'll go back to the penalty kill. Still a lot of time here. It's
Absolutely.
a 4-minute penalty. All right. Needing to keep it to the outside will be, well, Learmouth finishing his hit. Oh, and look at that, the Bulldogs. Okay, the Bulldogs moving the puck on the power play. Hawks are picking up the free man pretty good. Keeping it to the outside, yeah. Oh, and just trying to keep that box as wide as they can. Bulldogs moving the puck, looking for oh, yes, O'Connor will do it and get it out. Good play on O'Connor to get the foot out there, and Learmouth really doing it. Oh, Learmouth picks up the open man. He saw Arsenault making a run for it. And back in the play. The Hawks almost got lucky on a bounce there, and it was good.
Keep possession.
Getting it down, Manuel will look to get it down the ice, and he pokes it down. Learmouth applying pressure. Hawks picking up, keeping them high still. No. Collapsing way low is Manuel.
We're just able to block it and send it up into the glass.
Cormier able to put a stick on it. Good save, good heads up by Cormier. All right, 2:22 left in the second. Hawks on the penalty kill. Hawks have one of the best penalty kills, I'd say, in the league. They've got lots of practice. Oh, Scott, beautiful off the draw. Scott will dunk and Scott will chase after winning the great draw there with Scott. And look at him go. Scott finishes his hit. Yep, Scott makes that happen. Scott staying with it. Pollock helping. Oh, just late. Late by half a step. Oh, and now they will bring it down, and Grenier applying pressure, and the Hawks will get into a defensive formation once again as the Bulldogs turn and try to get something going. Pollock chasing to his side. Grenier now setting up. Whalen looking. Grenier, Pollock. Good, nice. Oh, unable. A little quick on that. And the Hawks. Oh. It is all Cormier here. Not getting a whole lot of blocking, but so far Cormier has been able to anticipate these cross-ice plays behind the net of the Bulldogs, trying to find the top of the slot. Pollock will back to the point, the Bulldogs. Bulldogs getting it across, and now Scott will fall. Willen going the other way was Scott. Pollock changes. Grenier keeping his man to the outside. Nice blocker saved by Cormier. Oh, big opportunity. Bulldogs really getting their fair share of rubber on Cormier. And Matthews will put it down. Good heads-up play by Matthews to see that happening and getting good wood on it. And Arsenault will go. He will get it. Good heads-up by Arsenault, who gets a shot off with 27 seconds. Arsenault had his half step and a step. He saw that and that play coming, and he did get over there. Good job on him, for sure.
Just get it on net. You never know.
Yeah, he did. That's what's got to happen here, I think, in the third for the Hawks. Getting pucks on net, making sure that other Hawks anticipate the play and get there. Arsenault moving back. Yes, he does get it. Almost out. Not quite. And Furlong throws it down. 33 seconds left in the penalty. 8 seconds left in the period. Manuel will finish this off by throwing it ahead just off of Matthews. Matthews with a nice hit. All right. And there you go. That's what needs to happen in the neutral zone. Exactly what Matthews did it there. If you're going to go 1-1 in the neutral zone, you got to end up finishing your hit or getting hard on the stick. And I like what Matthews did there. He almost did both of those things.
Yeah, absolutely. Because now, you know, Bulldogs need to think a little bit. It's if we're not hitting them or if we're not strong on the puck, they don't feel any danger or anything. So they can just move everything freely.
But here's where a mistake can happen here in tournament play. We've seen it. So the Bulldogs coach, he's telling these guys to play defensively at this point. And you know that that type of speech going into the third period can change everything.
Absolutely.
Because he's saying things like, don't take stupid penalties. This has been a physical team for 2 periods.
Yep.
So that's going to change the physicality. Then he's saying, play defensive and get it deep. And that could change the fortune of the hockey game. And that's really what the Hawks need to do is, they need to step up.
Let's go and win this period, right? Let's start with that. It's a big mountain to climb, down 3, but anything's possible. Still have 22 seconds left in the penalty kill.
Cormier's been playing really, really well. I don't think the score is any declaration of how well he's been playing. He's been playing a great hockey game. And I'd say that the Hawks are playing a lot better than the score would show, too. Got a little bit unlucky with that last couple penalties, and that's reflective in the scoreboard. And a couple turnovers, that's it. Three as a matter of
Again,
fact.
small little mistakes, right?
Yeah. Bulldogs playing small hockey. Okay, Arsenault now to move the puck. Arsenault's got Martin. He doesn't see it. Martin now moving in. Martin was head manning. Back is Bourgeois helping on the D. And now this odd man rush trying to set itself up. Martin was back. Martin will stay tough on the puck. He does. Bourgeois now, come on. And Bourgeois moving it over. Melanson trying to get around. He still might get it. No, he doesn't. Nice try.
Again, just playing that body, right?
Yeah.
They got Melanson just enough to
Just.
win the puck again.
Just. Manuel has a race on his hands. Manuel, good thing lifting the stick. Oh, there's a guy coming in the slot. Oh, Bulldogs with options. Arsenault's alone. He's going to look. He's going to find. And there you go. The first guy to leave the zone was 16, was Arsenault. The Hawks were going for a change. That's where they were going. Forward cross-ice opportunity, just misses it. Nice play by the Hawks. Back now will be Arsenault. As the Hawks try to do a stretch play with 10:27 left. Not able to clear the Hawks. Not able to clear. The Hawks spinning and turning. Whalen looking for help. Not finding it, and he goes to the top of the slot. And I'll tell you one thing for sure. When you are a D like that, you want to look up and see your best friend yelling your name. And Whalen didn't have that.
No. We got caught. No options.
He didn't have options, and without options, something can happen. And that's exactly what happened.
Went right to the Bulldog D. He walks in unchallenged,
But
and just picks the corner.
the Bulldogs wear down a lane. If you look, it's right in the middle of the ice.
Yep.
Right? They know that they can pick something up in the middle of the ice. So Martin now back. Martin cross ice to Learmouth. Learmouth will try to chip to O'Connor. Whalen tries to find Pollock, who's turning the other way. Pollock now applying pressure. Pollock finishing his hit. Good on him. That's great. Martin looking for his option. Martin finds his option in O'Connor. O'Connor looking to tip it low. He does. O'Connor applying pressure. O'Connor loses it. Bulldogs going the other way. Bulldog falling to the ice, and Martin chipping it up. It will be the Bulldogs who pick it up. There will be a call, and no one, for the life of them.
Too many men. Too many men on the Bulldogs.
Too many men on the Bulldogs. There were 8 Bulldogs on the ice there. I think there's fans are surprised there was too many men, but the bench looked a little busy there. That's a great opportunity for the Hawks to try to capitalize and make something
First
happen.
power play here, so.
Learmouth taking the draw. And the Hawks are just back now trying to change the momentum. Learmouth wins the draw. Oh, cross ice pass, beautiful. Set play, big shot. Learmouth going around. That was a nice Hawks formation. Moving up now is Grenier. That's good. Cycling back. Oh, and a bad read cycle. Trying to get it low, but there's too much Bulldogs in between. Hawks will try again. Oh. Not quite working. Here we go again. Martin. Martin will look for his man. He'll find his man. Almost. And here we go. Pollock gets it. He'll want to take it deep. Pollock brings it in. Fans. He will bring it deep. Good job. Pollock throwing it in front where there was an opportunity for O'Connor. And then the Bulldogs throw it down the ice. Martin over to Grenier. Grenier looking. Grenier was looking for options, but he saw some back of his options. Oh, Scott in the slot. Scott flicks one up. Matthews to apply pressure. Then it goes the other way. Now Arsenault will take a chance for it. Arsenault was waiting for Furlong to come out of the zone. Over to Scott. Scott will now try to penetrate the zone for the Hawks, and he does. He leaves it for Furlong. Furlong. Oh. Hawks, Matthews, low. Matthews looking for options. Matthews looking for someone. Not quite. Furlong's tied up in front of the net. Scott now back to Arsenault. Arsenault leaving it. He threw it back. He was expecting movement there. And there it goes. Oh, big hit. Good job. Matthews trying to finish his hit. 7:24. Even. Arsenault will be allowed to move it, and he does. Arsenault trying to find a way to get a shot. He does. In front of the net was Matthews. Arsenault Matthews. Nice try from the Hawks. Matthews in on top slot. Matthews going sideways. Trying to find an angle to shoot. It doesn't work. Manuel there to dump it back in. The Bulldogs will be allowed to get it through the middle, back to the middle, up, and they will get a shot away. Couple of good opportunities.
Good opportunities there on the power play.
Trying to get something going there, and I think there was a few opportunities. The puck was able to get in front of the net. There was a couple shots on. And
A little bit of cycling going on, which was good. Good puck movement.
let's see, Bourgeois on the face-off in the Hawks zone. Bourgeois has been winning his draws, and he does it again. Back to Whalen. Whalen going the other way is Whalen, and he was unable to find his assignment. There was a Bulldog behind the net. And Whalen tries to go, unable. Bourgeois trying to bump, turning, and flicking it to the D, to the blue line. Where there will be a shot. And now there will be a Bulldog. Putting it across to the other side. Whalen will try to pick it up. Whalen with his hit. Bourgeois head. Ontario flicks it to the blue line. They found the middle again. Finding the slot are the Bulldogs. Just wide. Flicking it up. Bulldogs moving the puck. Oh, Melanson tries to block it with one leg, almost. Ontario has it now at the top. What's he doing? He tries to find Melanson, who was breaking out. And Ontario hit his stick on the way across. Nice try for Ontario trying to pick up Melanson. It was the play.
Yep.
I think that line was kind of at the end of the shift, though. It's tough when you've been in a defensive zone the whole time and trying to break out. The Bulldogs win the draw. They set up in neutral zone. They dump. They will chase. Arsenault. Cormier was forced to throw it in the corner, and he does. Learmouth finishes his hit nicely. Oh, Connor was low helping out. Nice hit. Learmouth. O'Connor. So that hit created an opportunity. It created an opportunity. And good on Learmouth. One of the odd hits of this hockey game. Learmouth got his. And there was a few. There was 5. Bulldogs regrouping. Bulldogs penetrating the zone. Nice hit again by Learmouth. Learmouth definitely anticipating a step ahead. Trying to get it going. Long pass. And now to the middle. The Bulldogs get one away. O'Connor looking for help. Nope. Wasn't able to find it. Into the corner. There's a Bulldog. 2 Bulldogs. Bulldogs now. Pollock will leave the zone with the puck. Pollock escapes his hit. And wasn't able to get it beyond really the blue line. And Grenier trying to find his man. He found O'Connor. O'Connor knocked to the ice. And he's still there is Learmouth. And Pollock now has the puck. And Pollock flicks it. Easy to find. Stick to stick to stick are the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs. Trying to get a shot blocked by Manuel. Oh, there you go. And Scott's a guy that's been finishing his hits today. Good on Scott. He's always consistent, knowing when to finish his hit and when not to. Oh, nice play by Scott. Trying to get Furlong on a go. Furlong, yes, he will take his hit. Oh, I don't know what.
No, I think it's on them.
I don't know quite what that was. You saw that? That was a cross check on
somewhere's in
wire?
about 20 seconds ago kind of deal. So I don't know. It was kind of behind the play. I'm not sure what happened there, but 2 minutes for cross-checking.
All right, but let's see if the Hawks can chip away at the Bulldogs shutout and try to get stuff going. Still a lot of hockey left here. And the Hawks have been showing signs of life here in the third period. Scott wins his draw. Whalen was a step back. Matthews now in the corner. Matthews finds the front of the net. Oh, big shot, big deflection, big tip. Trying to get it in was Furlong. Good job on Furlong. He'll find the D. Yes, he will. He finds Manuel. Manuel gets it away. Nice tip by Scott.
Scott just misses.
Scott anticipated that. And Furlong, that was Whalen flicking it up. Getting there will be Matthews. Matthews looking for his man. Turns it. Staying with it is Matthews. Oh, he finishes his hit. Good for him, but allowed. Oh, nice. And Scott comes across. And Scott's got more than half a step. Scott's shown us a full step in this period so far. He sees everything. Look, see the play develop. Headman was Scott. Scott looking, finding. Oh, it's long back. Oh,
Big rebound there. Nobody
nice
picked it up.
opportunity again. That was all Scott setting that stuff up. And Martin getting one away. And a nice opportunity there for the Hawks. Cormier putting it in the corner. Martin will be allowed now some opportunity and some time. Martin will go. Martin will go. Everyone's falling back, letting Martin go. They want him to go and they want him to get it to the net, and he does. And he still has it. He still has a step. He'll get it back. Oh. Grenier moving side to side, just missed. Theriault finds Grenier across. Grenier looking for help. Grenier finding no one. They'll have to take it across. He moves it to Melanson, who was expecting it. Melanson tries to find Grenier, and he doesn't. He finds a Bulldog. Bourgeois back. Bourgeois, 150 left. Bourgeois moving it to Melanson. Melanson moving it now. Oh, trying to find Theriault on the go, go, go. They were unable to convert. There was a man wide. Here we go. The Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs shoot from where they like to be shooting so far, and Arsenault will move it. Arsenault will go, and he'll have Bourgeois join in. Arsenault moving back, staying with it. Oh, Bourgeois! And Bourgeois gets it back to Manuel, who flicks it. And this creates a Bulldog opportunity, and the Bulldog trying to avoid a hit from Big Arsenault, and the Bulldog, Arsenault did finish his hit. And over to Theriault now. Theriault hits a stick. Theriault trying to find Pollock. He was looking for a button hook from Pollock. He was wanting him to just get inside a bit with that turn. And it was a nice try by both of them. I like that they're trying to find those. But I mean, that's
you got to be able to,
hockey. Finding those from the first face-off of the hockey game. Right?
Yeah, and so you got to be able to hit the stick, right? You got to be able to hit the tape. That's been a struggle, I think, a big struggle today for the Hawks. Just finding the tape.
Yeah. And the Bulldogs getting a shot away on Cormier, who deals with it nicely. Corner in the corner. There you go. Now O'Connor on the boards. Help from Manuel, who flicks it to Pollock. And Pollock finishes his hit. Good on him. Dwyer out from the penalty box, dumps it in for the Bulldogs. Oh, the Hawks find a Bulldogs tape. Oh, nice hit. Yeah. And that was Pollock knocking him off. Good job. There you go. Headman to O'Connor. Learmouth will go. Learmouth will use his speed to get to the net. He does. Oh, and they score. And Learmouth uses his speed, and Pollock joins in.
And just breaks the
That's Hawk hockey. Just like that, eh?
Just like that.
Two guys going.
Found tape.
Well, it takes two to tango, right?
Yep.
So Pollock says, I'm going to make the extra effort, get to the net. Learmouth says, I'm going to make the extra effort and go wide. And it took two Hawks, not one.
Yep.
There you go, and a beautiful play. I forget how that whole play came together, but there was also something really good to get it out to Learmouth. Oh, and there you have it. The Hawks did break the shutout. They broke the shutout, and they did show signs of life there. Signs of life getting into the third period. We saw a few finished hits.
Yep.
In particular,
a little better way to finish.
Yeah, there was a couple of Hawks you saw step up with that plan. Really, though, when it was 4-0, the Hawks were playing defensive hockey.
Yeah.
You can see, they do enjoy playing defensive hockey, and that's because of all the penalty kills they do. And it creates a bias towards playing defensive hockey.
Yep.
Because if you're always on the penalty kill, and you're a forward, and that's all you know, and you get on the ice, you're definitely not looking for big long pass opportunities and stretch passes and fast breakouts. you're really plugged into defensive hockey.
Defense.
But when you're playing defensive hockey at 4-0,
It's
the
tiring.
opportunity to come back is tough, right?
Goes to number 16, Jude Arsenault.
Arsenault played hard. He was just recognized by the Hawks for playing two-way hockey.
MVP for men and women's Bulldogs goes to number 5, Miles McDaniel.
Montano gets it for the Bulldogs. He did get things happening offensively for the Bulldogs, recognized by the Bulldogs for a game well played. And the Hawks will go back to the dressing room, regroup, have a nice chat with Coach Martin and staff about what they saw in that hockey game there. And best yet, how they can regroup and
Come back tonight.
Right? Everything's a learning opportunity, and that's hockey. That was a well-fought hockey game, but hockey's all about capitalizing on certain things, and it seems, Serge, that the Bulldogs did capitalize pretty good.
They did, yeah. They played some sound hockey. Nothing fancy, simple, but effective.
No, there's no big Bulldog plays that'll be on the highlight reel. It looked like basic hockey, finding opportunities, taking advantage of every opportunity and every play. A nice fought battle. Unfortunately, it didn't go our way today.
All right,
Says a fan walking by. You're allowed to say that.
All right, so signing out.
Signing out
Back
from
on
Hawks
tonight.
Nation. We'll be back tonight from the Monctonian Rink A. Lots of hockey left. Thank you for joining us.